basement of the Beachland Ballroom. We're here with Ian Hunter. Ian, welcome back to Cleveland. So nice of you to come and honor Steve Popovich.
Oh, it's a pleasure. My privilege.
What a great guy, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And you knew him from way back. I mean, you met him back in the Columbia days with...
He was head of promo.
When you were doing all the Undo's.
He was on the run on Luxembourg. I think he was maybe 25, 26.
Yeah.
And he happened real quick. Because he had, his heart was in it. You know. Wasn't a corporate chap.
No, he wasn't.
No.
And you weren't either, right? So that's probably why you guys got along pretty well.
We got on great.
I would think. Yeah.
Dick Asher. We knew each other instinctively. People would hang out, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew who to hang out with.
Yeah. Dick Asher was another one. Pops was genuine. Yeah.
Popovich, yeah. So did you just stay in touch with him then? And because he ended up managing your solo career.
Oh yeah.
So you just knew him all along?
He would ring up and give me advice.
He would.
On a fortnightly basis.
Unsolicited.
Hey Hunter, you got to do this. You got to do that. You know. Yeah.
Did you listen to him?
Some of the time, yeah. I mean, Steve, I love Steve, but in poker and all the rest of it, he had this worldwide vision, you know.
Yeah, he was a big thinker.
I got this guy, he's got green hair, he's 68 years old, he's great, you know. I don't know who that is, Steve, but yeah, great, you know.
Whatever.
He just had this tremendous enthusiasm.
I got this really heavy-set guy, he sings opera. It's going to be huge.
Yeah.
It's Meatloaf.
But that's what promo is, I mean,
yeah.
And he's best in the business.
Yeah.
And he was an idealist, you know, I mean, he really thought the best of everybody.
He did. He really, I mean...
When he found out people were slightly less than what he thought they were,
it must have broken his heart, huh?
Yeah, it upset him. Yeah.
I mean, to have to take Sony to court twice.
Well, Sony's like, it's a machine, you know. It's just like, I mean, Sony's whole thing is like, well, you know, we'll sit around and wait for you to die, and
then there'll be no one to sue us.
Yeah, yeah. But that's the way it is. That's how rotten it was, you know. God bless the web.
Well, at least there was a record industry then. Now you're kind of on your own, right?
Yeah, there was a record industry, but they were screwing people left, right, and centre. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad in a way. It evened out the playing field. There's a million tapes out there now. Most of them are crap, but at least it's an even playing field. With that and top 40 radio, pretty difficult.
You know, you're getting such great reviews with this new album. I mean, you're getting stellar reviews. It's off the charts. It's a great record. And I have to say, it sounds radio friendly. I mean, it's really very pop. It's very song oriented, right? It's not alternative. It's not too noisy but
I just play rock and roll, you know. It got fragmented. I mean, when I started, it was just rock and roll. It was like ballads and it was fast songs, slow, fast.
Slower, fast.
And that's what I do. And I thought years ago, should I change? Should I like try and become this or that or the other? No, I can't do that. I was brought up the way I was brought up. I write the music from the way I was brought up.
Yeah.
I ain't a rapper, you know. I ain't.
Right. You're not going to get
into
that.
No, I ain't alternative. I'm just what I am.
Yeah.
So try and do that to the best of your ability and hope for the best. And it's nice.
Well, this album is really special. I mean, you have put out, what, 4 albums in the past 10 or 11 years? Yeah. And they seem to just get better and better.
Yeah.
And you've got a band now that you've been with for at least 5 years that is just
rock
solid.
With me since 2001, yeah.
And you just rocked it here tonight in Cleveland. I mean, that was off the charts.
We do that every night. It's fun. I enjoy it. I look forward to it. I used to be very tense and nervous before I did a gig. But with this band, you know, it's like... just walk on and do it, you know, it's just like life. It's like walking in a shop. Just walk on and do it. There's no nerves, it's just...
They know what they're doing, they're professionals.
And it's great because, you know, I used to be nervous in the old days and all the rest of it, and to wind up being able to, at my age, to just wander on and have a great night is somewhat of a privilege, you know.
Well, talk about some of these new songs. The Crazy Horse seems to me to be the heart and soul of this. I mean, you're really getting into something there that's a little deeper, a little different.
It's very strange. I channel that. I do channel that. I think I'm like, it's always been the underdog thing with me, even with Mott. I sort of wrote from that kind of, growing up, it was kind of like that. It was like, my old man was like, you're crap. So it was that reverse psychology sort of situation. And I do seem to, I'm drawn towards people that are like, the odds are stacked against.
You're attracted to the underdog.
And Crazy Horse,
Total
the odds
underdog.
were, yeah.
So here's my thought. There's a real concept going on there. I mean, it's almost like a concept album in a way. You know, you're channeling in this. You've also got the Battle Hymn of the Republic in there. You've got Jerry Lee Lewis. You've got Mott the Hoople. You've got Bruce Springsteen. I mean, people are hearing really.
I ain't hearing Springsteen. I'm sorry. I like Bruce. He's a lovely man. I've met him. And he's very nice. But I don't hear that. I know what you probably mean in just the way you look tonight. But that was just like something that came and it was so easy to do.
It's a very natural melody.
Yeah, it was just natural.
It fits.
But it is. It's in that area.
Yeah.
But you know, me and Bruce, I've been going longer than Bruce has.
Sure.
He's a baby.
Yeah, exactly, compared to you. But my point is, these are all very American. You're into this. You're almost ready to do a concept album about the Civil War, maybe. I know you've been reading a lot about the Civil War.
1840 to 1913. That's where I've been reading. I don't really listen to music. I read a lot.
Right.
And the books I've been reading, the American history. Wyatt Earp died in 29. I was born in 39.
Right.
That's how close American history is.
It is.
British history is like thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't remember who's what.
Greek history.
Yeah, but you know, like this is near. American history is near.
No, it's real.
And I've been like here now longer than I was. I was 35 years in England. I was 38 years here.
So you're an American
now. So I'll be
now.
39 next birthday, and I'm really
Happy
into.
birthday.
Thank you. And I don't know. I'm like everybody else. I guess everybody in America will eventually get round to the Civil War, which seems to be still going on.
Well, there is a Civil War, but you seem to be. It's interesting how aliens or people who visit from another country sometimes get a better picture of the new place.
Yeah, it's an outside. Yeah, I'm not that particularly involved. That's one of the things I love about it. I got so involved in British politics.
Right.
I had to get out, you know.
Yeah.
But here I'm an alien, so I'm kind of outside it.
Because the whole when I'm president, it's a joke. Nobody takes it serious. It's not a political statement.
It's the guy in the bar.
Guy in the bar, hanging out, having a drink.
And he's from Cleveland, and he's a Democrat.
He's from Cleveland, and he talks to Steve Popovich, and they're just shooting the shit.
I saw Steve with what's his name, the mayor, Kucinich.
Kucinich, yeah.
Oh, he sat him down, and he. This is my mum was working in the factories. My father was in this, which is true, you know.
Is that right?
Kucinich is going like, well, yeah, you know, but I'm a political man, you know. Yeah, Steve was an idealist. He believed everybody was as genuine as he was.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they weren't, you know.
No.
Especially in record company areas and stuff like that.
So you're working on your new record already, aren't you? I can just feel this. You really hit your stride with this record. You got these songs came out in a burst because you had such a great band. You said they were so hot. That they
just last summer, and then the band were playing great, so we just went in.
Yeah. So what are you working on next? You've got to be.
I've got stuff. My wife is churning.
She's churning. She's doing that. Churning the butter.
Churning.
Churning the butter.
Apparently after
Thank you so much for taking time in to talk with us. Welcome back to Cleveland.
Thank you very much.
Cleveland certainly rocks with you. Thank you.
All right.
Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com.